A guest? Oh my.
Why don't you stay a while?
The patrols never seem to give us time to be alone, the nosy pests.
Still here. What do you want me to carry? Lead on.
Hurry up and tell Lucan you have the claw. He'll be so excited.
The sooner you find the claw, the sooner our lives can get back to... You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister. Thank you so much for trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. The sooner you find the... You found it! I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister. Thank you. Take a look. Till next time. You and me, we're the only people around who aren't complete fools.
I've got your back. I'll show you what I know. What do you want me to carry? What do you want me to carry? Let's get... Then, I'm right behind you. Lead on.
The Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store. My sister Camilla or I will be happy to help you. Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be. That's close enough. The Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store.
Out of my way, stranger.
Need a room? Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Until next time, I'm just the cook, lad. Word is, Ulfric's Stormcloak escaped from the Imperials. War's only gonna get worse now.
You're that visitor been poking around. They say a dragon attacked Helgen. Sounds like hogwash to me. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Here?
I'm spoken for, you know, so don't get any ideas.
Whatever you need. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Good day.
Are you finished ogling the grotesque? I suppose I should be grateful you didn't simply attack me. I am one of the afflicted. I'd have been dead from this plague a year ago if not for Peryite's protection. Returning to High Rock, our shepherd lost his way, and I fear Peryite's wrath may consume those who remain with him. Kesh could tell you more. I just want out of Skyrim as quickly as possible.
Wait, I know you. There's no mistake. You're a wanted man, and it's time to pay for your crimes. Good enough. I'll just confiscate any stolen goods you're carrying, then you're free to go. All right then.
Well, Hunning Brew uses only the finest natural honey. Take a look. All right then.
If you want to buy something, go find Sabjorn. Otherwise, piss off.
If you need to sample some of the finest mead in Skyrim, you're in the right place. If you're looking to purchase any mead, speak to the owner, Sabjorn.
I'm right behind you.
If you need to sample some of the finest mead in Skyrim, you're in the right place.
Huh?
Welcome. I'm the owner and proprietor of Honningbrew Meadery.
You can do. Damn you! For mercy! Who's there? Rodolphe? That you? Boss was looking for you, said he'd be up at the summit. Better not keep him waiting.
I've got your back. What do you want me to carry? Let's get going then.
Hello? Who's there? No more! I yield! I yield! No more! I yield! I yield! Ah!
I've got your back. What do you want me to carry? Let's get going then.
You think it'll work?
Of course not. Dogs I could train, but a half-starved wolf, not a chance.
Right. Lucky if it doesn't rip our throats out. Huh?
Oh.
You can't hide from me. No sign of him. What was that?
Found
Just a scratch.
Enough of this!
You'll be so much easier wrong. Dead!
Oh. Huh? Oh.
tear you to pieces.
That takes care of that.
You look strong. Come to Jorvaskr and be a companion. The companions are my family. We fight so that other people don't have to. We bring honor and glory to ourselves and each other. Kodlak is the one who figures out who can be a companion, so talk to him. It's out of my hands. Vilkas and I have been here since we were little whelps. Our father Jurgen raised us here. Even Vigner couldn't remember companions younger than us. Too confusing for me. Empire, Nords, Talos, who cares? Just tell me who needs bludgeoning. Until next time.
That's taken care of. No thanks to you. Certainly not. But a true warrior would have relished the opportunity to take on a giant. That's why I'm here, with my shield brothers. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskr. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
You look strong. Come to Jorvaskr and
Blood on the wind today. Good hunt ahead of us. My mother was a companion, and her mother, and all the women in my family back to Harati Blackblade. I stayed with my father in the woods until I was old enough for my trial. We hunted everything there was to hunt. Good training. Ma didn't live long enough to see me join, but I fight to honor her and all my shield sisters through time. Kodlak says not to worry about it. I worry that a bunch of snowberries are out there earning glory while we stay out of it. But I will follow the old man's lead, as ever. I'll take my leave then. If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker.
Need something?
There's a nip in the air. Honest pay for honest work. You should buy some produce from Carlotta's stall. Most of it from my farm. Good to have you by. Honest pay for honest work. Until next time.
In a world of fools, you stand out above the rest. Here, take this small sign of my friendship. Got the fleetest steeds in all of Skyrim. None of them's older than 9, and the youngest is 6. Now, the horse I got for sale is 7 years old, but in fine health. She's got a lot of spirit, that one. We've taken to calling her Queen Alfsiger, or just Ali for short. I expect you can name her anything you like, once she's yours. Suppose so. Got one all saddled if you've got the coin. Suit yourself. Ride strong. Man like you needs a war horse, I reckon. Aye, only thing better than ride. Suppose so. Got one all saddled if you've got the coin. You've got a deal. It's the one with the saddle. Of course. Until next time.
Come to chat with an old woman, hmm? Do your good deed for the day?
I've got your back. What do you want me to carry? You lead, I'll follow.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you. Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner
You
bend my
there.
knee to Ulfric's
The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing
Greymane would
vampire
never
menace.
steal for the
What do you
Legion.
say?
Have it your way. I'll take
We're
the job.
vampire
Don't
hunters.
expect
We
a
search out and destroy those blood-sucking scum wherever we find them. You're not paying attention then, like almost everyone else around here. Haven't you heard that the Hall of the Vigilance was destroyed by vampires? They never took the threat seriously, and now they paid the price. The Vigilance mostly hunt down Daedra worshippers, which is why they got torn to pieces when they went up against vampires. That's why our leader, Isran, is re-establishing the Dawn Guard. Real, serious vampire hunters. Ha! Isran's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawn Guard, southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawn Guard material.
Ah, hello. Yes, I hear that question often. My brother Honoriath and I came up with it one night after consuming rather too much mead. After our drinks, we went out for a moonlight hunt. We got separated, and in his drunken state, my brother mistook me for a deer. He shot an arrow that pierced my, well, rump. After such a memorable adventure, we knew we had the name for our shop. Try Hulda, the innkeeper at the Bannered Mare. It's just up the road near the market. You should check in at Dragon's Reach too. There's so much going on these days. The Jarl or his steward might have need of help. What are you hunting? Never mind. I don't want to know. Take a look. Thank you very much for your business.
Blade and shadow. I am an artisan, painting in strokes of blood red upon the canvas of life. But yes, I will take coin to fight at your side. After all, where is the value in creating art if there is nobody left alive to see it? If you change your mind, seek me out here. Walk always in shadows, so that you will see your foes before they see you.
Need something? Talk to my brother, Elrendir. Do you hunt? The plains outside Whiterun are ripe with game. Need something?
Here you stand, talking to a married woman. Why? Am I that interesting? Or perhaps there are other things on your mind.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Men are all alike, from Skyrim to Hammerfell. They care only for war and politics, and treat their... Life's hard enough with all these men propositioning me. That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Huh! If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though. You've got no idea. Half the men in Whiterun have proposed to me. Some were even single. They'll never understand. No amount of flowers or honeyed words are going to change my mind. Right now, all that matters is my daughter Mila. No man's going to get between me and my little girl. Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
Got some... I don't claim to be the best blacksmith. Plenty. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in Jorvaskr, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Brigands I can handle. But this talk of dragons? World gone mad, I say.
Rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite... Why? Because I'm a proud citizen of the Empire? Because the Stormcloaks only want Nords in Skyrim? The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I care. I've lived in this city for 20 years. 20! Of a sort. I don't have formal training in the Restoration School, but... something just as good. Within these walls, I have all that I need to brew a potion for nearly any ailment. If I had a septum for every case of rock joint or whitbane I've cured since I opened this shop, I'd be a rich woman indeed. Come back anytime if you need a remedy. That's a good concoction. Keep trying new things. Alchemy rewards inquisitive minds. You need to leave now. You need to leave. Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, yeah, these Khajiit make a living traveling the roads and selling their wares. It's got to be tough.
I'm so
Skyrim's
hungry.
a hard enough land when
Thank
you've
you.
got a roof over your head.
Divines, bless your kind heart. Until next time.
I spend a lot of about the same as everyone else. They're the catfolk of Elsewhere. Great warriors, good traders. Way I hear it, Elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. It sounds awful. Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day, I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done. You'd do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future? See you.
Yes?
You're the best. Can you be my father?
Come on in. Just stoke the fire.
This
Take a
is an
seat and
ode
get
to
the cold out.
Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials. We drink to our youth, to days come and gone, for the age of aggression is just about done.
Yes?
Drive out the storm
The
close.
security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it
And our
is.
steel we will take back
Oh,
our
Sadia.
Yes, Mum?
Well met,
Just a
kinsman.
reminder, sweetie.
Aye,
The
that I
language
do.
still need to be
Half
washed.
all my life. We
yes,
Battleborns have been here since the beginning, along with the Greymanes. Our family's been close as kin for generations, but Ulfric's Stormcloak's uprising has divided us. Now, seems we can scarce look at each other without coming to blows. Petty and foolish, that. They are saying dragons have returned to Skyrim. Now that's a real problem.
There once was a hero named Ragnar.
Ain't sure if they're taking on new members, but you should talk to the companions. They're over in their hall. Jorb ask her. If by work You mean
few
testing your
seconds for
steel
my
in
supper's
bloody
all I
battle?
ask. Quiet did Ragnar the Red when he met the shield maiden
Ah,
Matilda
the most
said,
important question of all, that one. You'll want the bannered mare. See old Hulda. She'll keep you swimming in mead. But mind the bard, Mikael. Poncy little milk drinker, that one. Ah, man gives bards a bad name. We Nords have a long history as warrior poets. I am proud to count myself among them. But Mikael, he sings only for gold and the affections of wenches. He dishonors our traditions. May your sword be sharp, and your tongue
I enjoy
sharper.
this work well enough, but I'm ready. I assume you saw the Gildergreen? Big tree all burnt up in the middle of the Wind District? It's part of the Temple of Kinnareth. People want Danica to do something about it, but I don't know what they expect. People say there is someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Do you believe that? The companions? In Jorvasker? They're recruiting new members from what I hear. Magic is for the weak. Elves, I mean. They keep to that college in Winterhold. They know their place. Of course, there is Farengar. He might be the Jarl's wizard, but at least he's a Nord. I should have guessed as much. Your kind sticks to that college in Winterhold, as well they should. You'd never think to learn from a Nord like the Jarl's wizard. Take a look. Need anything else? Just let me know.
If it's work you're looking for, Hulda's the one to talk to. Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both. Now please, no more questions.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles in gold he had made.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the... What do you need?
Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed. If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere.
Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet. Maybe you're right. I guess I just didn't want anyone to think I couldn't handle one Nord lass. On my honor, I won't bother Carlotta ever again. There's a whole college up in Solitude where they teach the arts. Song, lute playing, poetry. I studied there myself. Had to leave over a misunderstanding with a headmistress. Well, more a misunderstanding with her husband.
I'm a bard, trained at the Bard's College in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying. Some parting advice? Women love sonnets. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged
Think you
in
can
full
go
of
blade to
zeal.
blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds. And why not? I could beat anyone in this city, barehanded. 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground. Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crying. Let's go. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on!
Someone do something.
This is a local favorite.
Who taught you to fight? Keep those hands
I'm getting out of here.
Someone do something!
You think I'm afraid
This
of
is
you?
an ode to Skyrim's staunch
Keep those hands up! Fight! Fight!
Gods, no!
This is a local
It's nothing. You're a disgrace.
Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on!
This is a local. This is an ode to staunch protectors, the Imperials. This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red.
Now that's what I call a punch. You got me.
Who taught you to fight? Keep those hands up!
You're no liar. Best fight I've had in years. There you are.
Dirty and white one is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
You're someone who can get things done. The heat of the battle is the fire that forges the strongest blades. It's an old Nord proverb. That, and a true Nord never misses a chance to test her worth. You've been talking to those companions? Too hot-headed, they cried. Weak, pathetic cowards, the lot of them. It wasn't my fault. I told them over and over that it was an accident. They wanted me to prove my worth. So they threw me up against a young whelp of a lad, hardly old enough to grow his first chin hairs. I guess I thought a woman wasn't strong enough to hurt him. I didn't mean for him to die. Why would I want that? I just lost control. Good. Time's over.
If it's work you're looking for?
You tried mercenary work? It might... My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that
Glad you're
weapon.
here in the city and not
I'm not
out
about to
in
let it
river.
gather
Only
dust
if
in
I
some
can help
thief's
it.
trophy room.
But damn if I ain't almost sober. Hey, in the Bannered Mare, there's this bottle of Argonian ale. The good stuff. Get it for me. They won't even know it's gone. Come on. Argonian ale. I can almost taste it. Sure, whatever.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
What? Why are you looking at me? Well, would you look at that? Argonian ale. My thanks, friend. Here, take this here healing potion. I, found it in the temple. Bye now. Not anymore. Thanks to you, friend. Yeah.
Helgen. Destroyed by a dragon. Hard to believe, isn't it? Look.
Hey, watch it!
You tried mercenary work? No, friend. That I'm not. But I get along with your kind well enough. No, I'm a Red Guard. My family hails from the Imperial Province. But I left home when I was just a lad. Been wandering ever since. Right then. Sometimes I can teach you a few things.
The future of Tamriel! And there it is, friends. The ugly truth. You have come. You have come to hear the word of Talos. Because the so-called Emperor is a coward. That's right, I said coward! Oh, yes. He agreed to banish the worship of Talos at the tip of an Aldmeri sword. They called it the White Gold Concordat. Well, I call it blasphemy. A true son of the Empire would never have turned his back on our greatest hero. Not at any price. Well, let me tell you something, friend. Cyrodiil is a long way from here, and in Skyrim, we will never forsake mighty Talos. Let them come. I have no fear, for Talos is my ally, and I am his prophet. His word is upon my lips. his voice in my throat. Hello, my friend. If you seek knowledge about mighty Talos, you have most certainly come to the right person. In mortal life, Talos was a Nord, possessed of unmatched tactical skill, limitless wisdom, and the power to see into men's hearts. Talos mastered the power of the voice, and with it he united the lands of men into a great empire. In southern lands, he was known by the name Tiber Septim. Here in Skyrim, we honor him by his proper Nord name. So great was his reign in life. When he ascended to the heavens, he was made Lord of the Divines. If you want to know more, I'm sure you can find any number of tomes on the subject. The very idea is inconceivable to our elven overlords.
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now, and I can't get the sword on my own. I just need to hire... You tried mercenary work? It might suit you. Right then. Saphir!
Oh.
Feel better already.
So sick. Can hardly stand it.
Pain is so great.
This war's as stupid as our feud with Clan Greymane.
The fever. My body burns.
Make it stop.
Welcome, child. Indeed, the temple here in the city is my charge. The goddess's divine blessings have no doubt helped make Whiterun a thriving and prosperous city. After all, it is she who brings rain to our crops and fair weather on the harvest days. Somewhat, yes. At first it seemed a distant thing, heard only in the idle speech of guards and traders. When the wounded soldiers began to return from battle, I did what I could to help them. As more of the sick and injured came to the temple, my work as a healer became more important than my duties as a priestess. I wish only an end to the fighting, so that I can tend to the temple once more. The Gildergreen, yes. It's a bit of an eyesore at the moment. More of a problem for the pilgrims than for me, but not many of them around anymore. To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Eldergleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim, maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo. I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Elder Gleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal. Elder Gleam is older than metal, from a time before men or elves. To even affect it, you have to tap into the old magic. You'll have to deal with the hag ravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself. Your spirit is strong. Kinareth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
Yes?
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
For you, Red Legion! Tell me, do you believe in mighty Arche, god of life and death? I'm glad to know that, because I need your help. You see, I've lost something precious. My amulet of Arche. It's the source of my divine powers and also a sacred badge of office. I misplaced it in the catacombs. I'd looked for it, but I have been hearing noises down there. I fear the dead have become restless. Without that amulet, I'm powerless to confront them. Would you be willing to search for it? I'll just wait here and make sure nothing foul escapes the catacombs. The blessing of Arche be upon you. I spend so much... Oh, thank Arkay! Please, take this gold for your troubles. And the blessing of Arkay be upon you.
I ain't done nothing.
Don't think you can barter with me like one of those
These fruits. Do you get to the Cloud District very often?
Daily,
Oh,
ripe
what am I
fruit.
saying?
Really?
Of course you don't.
You convinced
If you were
that
getting
loot
them from
player to
my
stop
farm,
chasing me?
They'd be twice as fresh.
I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coin for your help. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Choice cut of steak or a tender rack of ribs.
Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
Staying safe,
Finest cuts.
Oh, yes. Hunting is my great passion. That's why my brother and I opened a shop to sell hunting supplies. It's the Drunken Huntsman down by the main gate. He tends the store, and I've got this stall.
Good hunting.
I ain't asking for much, just a few seconds.
Come to chat with an old woman, Do your good deed, bits and baubles. I can tell you're new around here asking a question like that. My husband Eorland tends the Skyforge up at your Vasker. The Companion's Mead Hall. Oh, there's no finer smith in the Nine Holds. You should ask him about his work. It's the only subject that'll get him talking. Well, that and maybe those stuck-up,
it
dung-sniffing
is.
battle
But I earned
horses.
my way to the top.
You take care
I
of
own
yourself.
Chilfaro Farm, you see. Very successful.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. Everything interesting, to say the least. What with all that's been going on. On the one hand, supplies are harder to come by since fewer traders are traveling the roads these days. But on the other, the scarcity of supplies has led to some, well, elevated prices. All that matters is that I have what you need, and it's worth every septum. Isn't it obvious? Why, the wonderful weather and hospitable people, of course. Not to mention my great fondness for dragons and petty political power struggles. But without a doubt, the most compelling feature of this frozen wasteland is the volley of inane questions leveled at me on a regular basis. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. take a look. Do come back. I'd even buy one of your relatives if looking to sell. Yeah, that's a little joke. I can tell you're a discriminating customer. Perhaps you're a wealthy one, too, hmm?
You know nothing. Nothing of our
Greymane or
struggles,
Battleborn?
our suffering.
Got stones in your ears? I asked what side you're on. Greymane or Battleborn?
The finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
Then I say, well met, friend. I could tell you were a sharp one the moment I laid eyes on you.
Long live the Empire.
What of my
Old
son?
friend.
I'm here to buy
Patron of the
I suppose you don't
money,
need to worry
you
about that.
laggard. What else? It always comes down to coin. The Greymanes have deep roots in Whiterun, but so do we. Difference is, we're rich. And Vignar hates it. Oh, and they hate it too. All their big talk of pride and honor. What have they got to show for it? Beggars' rags and stale bread. We've got the same pride, same honor, and we've got wealth. No wonder they envy us. Uncivilized pelt-wearing axe-draggers. It's a wonder they don't still live in a cave like those ancestors they keep boasting about.
Fresh from the wilds.
It's true, the Vignar Greymane and his lot are one of Whiterun's oldest and, depending on who you ask, most respected clans. I don't dispute that. But it's one thing to take pride in your lineage, and another to... Battleborn is a name out of legend, sung in the songs of old and heard in deeds of valor for 100 generations. For Clan Battleborn they cry in the mead halls, first into the fray and last to quit their ale. We've got honor, wealth, and titles too. Aye, and buxom women to warm your bed on a cold Skyrim night. Now, if that don't answer your question, then no words will.
Your son chose his side, and he chose poorly.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. You look rather pale. I think I can teach you a thing or two. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Come. Anytime if you need a remedy. find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content. I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you. If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask.
You want to play a game? Figures. You elders are always so boring.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying?
Mister, could you spare a coin? It's what Brennan said I should do. He's the only one that's been nice to me since Mama. Since she died. My aunt and uncle took over our farm and threw me out. Said I wasn't good for anything. I wound up here, but I don't know what to do. I miss her so much. Oh, thank you, Divines. Bless your kind heart. Until next time.
What's the matter? You can't stand the sight of a strong Nord woman?
You've been a good friend to me. More bad blood between the houses. Fralia is convinced our family is somehow at fault for the loss of their son. There's no reasoning with these people anymore. Damn those Greymanes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them.
Still here. You lead, I'll follow.